Without me can learn to how to... Pakarin mo lang yung saging. Gusto niya ni Batoron. Ay, bananak yun. Isa lang kinain ko eh. Bananak yun. Isa lang siya nakamerinda na nga. $35. Promo kasi yung promo. Kaya inanahan ko. Sus, ubos yun. Diba, 10 gig? Isang linggo lang sa akin. Lalo ngayon pag walang gawa. Oo. Hindi na ito paano, meron pa rin.
Hindi pa rin palalagpasin to.
Gusto ko makita ngayon yung tapatan ni Sinful tsaka ni Shizu.
Ay! Si Shinful.
Shinful. Kasi si Sinful, pogi eh.
Pero dito may kulot na bangungot.
Si Shizu, tahimik lang yan. Di naman yun si Mark. Si ano yan eh, si Kuya John Carl Valdez. Yan eh.
Shoutout nga pala sa mga pamilyang Valdez.
Tama. Sa mga Valdez dyan.
Kay Marjo Shemiel Valdez.
Yan.
Ayan.
Diba? Shoutout sa mga pamilya nyo dyan.
Pati sa mga Cruz, ni Glez Aquino Cruz.
Yan.
Yan.
Okay. Ay, ito. Nakita ko nga sa comment section. Nag-thank you na yung ka-anniversary ni, ni Kuya James eh.
Bakit QWERTY?
Binati siya kanina eh.
Okay.
Late to eh.
Okay
Late
lang.
yan,
Okay lang. Happy anniversary po. Pero ngayon, mag-anniversary na rin si Edith Saban. Pati si Hylos. Hindi natin makikita para dito sa Game 1 draft natin. Pero babalik tayo sa first phase of pickings. Link pa rin ba? Hayabi. Ayan.
Gamit ni ni Marshall Mayhem. Ni ni GC. Nakakalimutan ko kasi yung pangalan eh.
Nasa dulo na ng dila ko eh.
Kasi ang nasa isip ko, BGC, mid-GC pala.
May calculated nga eh. Alam ko, sa RB1 yata.
Sa kanila yon si calculated.
Si calculated. Iniisip ko mabuti.
Iniisip ko nga si Carl eh. Tapos yun, si MidGC pala.
Marami tayong Carl na kilala, pero mid-GC pa rin. Magiging main jungle para sa Marshall Mayhem. Pero ito, hero para kay Chopskirt at kay James Pax.
Wala na exam sila Bura ngayon.
Ayan na, nilabas na ang pantapat.
Hero kaya kay Celeste, pwedeng unahin.
Inarlotan.
Kaila Joyboy yata ito
kay Joyboy, kay Yobyoj. Yobyoj.
Yung kanina pang
Ayan,
simula
kay
kahapon
Celeste
pa. Simula kahapon pa natin hinahanap na hindi siya napapansin.
Tama. Ayan, pinansin na.
Hindi siya napipik, hindi siya nababan.
Celeste yan eh.
Celeste. Baka Celeste yan.
Si Celeste yan.
The check sa tabi? Si Celeste? Diba? Pero ngayon, hindi siya basta sa tabi lang makikita. Sa mid lane. Ang juicy na ito para sa Marshall Mayhem.
Sa lazy hero kaya ni Kuya Keke?
Feeling ko pwede.
Ni Kuya Jefferson?
Kunin nila yung ay wala palang obvious edit Hylos. Parang pwede silang lumiko ng roam agad dito para kay
Tigril. Gatot. Gatot Keke.
Roam XP.
Pwede nga pala kay Derono. Pero ako, feeling ko kay kay Kuya Keke. Gatot Keke na yan eh.
Oo. Parang na nakita kasi natin nung huli nilang ginamit. Maganda pa rin naman actually kung lalagay sa XP. Pero mas gusto mo yung mga nambubrus ko para kay There is Everywhere.
Tama.
Tinanggol yung Digi, boss.
Tinanggal yung Digi.
Walang Digi time
shoutout pala sa mga G family. Si Boss Jiggy, si Boss Iggy, si Boss Ziggy, at si Miggy. Yan. Ito yung isa nilang kapamilya, si Digi. Okay.
Ayun. Parang mamaya meeting lang later.
Ay, mid-sitter talaga naman.
Boss, parang
Hindi.
sobrang basang-basa.
Si Sinful kasi baka may gawing kasalanan na naman. Alam mo,
Nagtatawag ng mga pwede rin magkumpisan Basta
yung datingan ni Sinful, parang walang gagawing matino
Pero hindi pwede. Kailangan maging matino lahat ng mga magiging galaw dito ng Marshall Mayhem at Lazy Sports. Dahil remember, ang Marshall Mayhem medyo nasa red zone din.
Tama.
Bakit natin kami ng red zone? Dahil may pag-asa pa rin namang umangat at may chance ring bumaba.
Yun.
Okay? But there's no way to go but up kung gusto mo makapasok sa playoffs.
Iangat ang lakas.
Ilang slot na lang natitira? Limang spot na lang.
Lima na lang.
Kasi may 3 na. So, -3, 5.
Yo. Ayan na! Talib!
Another one!
Sila din ba naglabas? Sila ba naglabas nito kahapon?
Diba,
may naglabas
sinigaw
nito
nyo rin to, another one.
Oo nga, sila nga yata ang naglabas nito kahapon. Wait lang
I-check natin yan. At
I-check
habang
niya.
chinecheck ni Boss Joshi Cakes mapagmahal, ay official pala.
Official.
Tinitingnan natin kung ano yung mga giging room para dito sa Marshall Mayhem. Kasi naniwala ko XP tong Arlot. Pero gold, linali! So, tatapat nila. So, si Ken, kahapon.
Sa RSGC.
Akala ko ikaw ay akin.
Hindi pala.
Hindi. Okay, salamat po kay Direk Paulo.
Yan, Paulo Navarro.
Ayan. Pwede rin kayo manghingi ng skin sa kanya.
Tama. Message nyo lang. Op!
Pero ito.
Claudine.
Claudine Taiko.
Hindi.
Claude
Ibang
lang.
Claude yan.
Claude and Dexter.
Yan.
Okay. Pero yung Alice Gold, di ba nakita natin to lazy?
Ay, pang farmings yan. Pag Alice Gold.
Shizu. Pero ngayon, Marshall Mayhem ang gagaya or kukuha nito. Marami-rami na rin mga teams ang sumusunod sa trend ng meta natin pagdating sa gold. Pero yung isa sa hindi mawawala talaga sa trend ng gold is si Claude, lalo na nga na-buff siya. Tanggalan ng mana, so magiging aldi na naman ang buhay dito. May parang Shizu, pero lock-in na. Ang tangkad pala ni Khalid, no?
Matangkat talaga.
Oo.
Pwede nga yan, ang tawag natin kay Khalid ang ating Habibi.
Oo. Pero sa
Natutunan ko yan sa
kay Carmela?
Hindi, sa Saudi.
Okay. Kala ko si Carmi
Hindi ko sa kanya natutunan yun, sa iba ko natutunan. At ang ibig sabihin kasi nun, pwedeng may lover or pwede rin siyang may friend, may best friend, gano'n.
Oo. Kaya may kanta, di ba, may trend? Habibi trend.
Oo nga, no? Meron nga.
Pwede rin naman ganun. Pero syempre, hindi na namin kayo bibitinin pa. Simulan na natin ang game number 1 for the match number 4. Marshall Mayhem on the blue side at red side naman ang Lazy Esports. Agang rotation. Scoreboard of the... Ayan, Chomp Skirt Celestine, tinitingnan ko sa background
Okay.
Ang cute Reyna at merong slightly may pa-Chinese New Year din dito si Celestia, guys.
Ayaw nga, no? Parang yan yung
Lantern.
datingan, mga porcelain. Hindi, lantern pala yan.
Lantern flares. Pero
Yan na. Official hashtag.
Kung ikaw ay supporter ng Marshall Mayhem, you may comment using the Mayhem Unleash at hashtag WeBelieve. Kung sa tingin nyo ay may mensahe kayong gusto ipahatid or sa tingin nyo sila yung mananalo para dito sa game na ito, or kung supporter ka na Lazy, simple lang natin. Hashtag Lazy Esports ang pwede nyo include sa inyong mga komento.
Nagkaka-poke.
The beauty of the second na slightly adjusted for Celestine na babawasan ng mana kapag sa hero po na-hit.
Pag
Pero hindi
tumatama.
po tayo dito sa makasalanan
Si
ng
Kuya.
Marshall Mayhem.
Kuya Sinful yan,
Ay,
Oy, nakita! Ay.
Flowing blood out.
May way out.
Oo.
Kaso nabigyan ng energy shield si Kuya Sizu. Medyo delicate.
Gusto pa naman niya ng mga Cloud lately para mas maaga makapag-online. Hindi niya na nga problema yung mana. Hindi niya pa magiging problema yung gold. Pero problema dito kay Joy Boy ang paglalim ng alang tinider.
Sino to? Si Celeste! Naiwan doon! Binigyan ng banayad. Joy Boy with a flicker. Nandyan pa rin si Kuya James. Kaso, iniwasan ni Joy Boy pero hindi niya na talaga naiwasan ang kanyang pagkakamatay.
Yung angulo dun no?
Oo.
Ay pumabor talaga sa Lazy Esports. Pero mo dalawa sa isang iskinitang yun ang nabiktima nila. Hindi lamang yan. perfect opportunity for them na tumahao rin dito na maaga sa turtle. Pero kailangan pa rin naman mag-purple buff. Yan yung yung timing ng respawn ng purple sa turtle ay medyo nagsisync talaga. Kaya kapag yun yung katapat mo, Hayabusa rin naman. Kailangan muna nilang pumarm ng konti, bumaff. Pero ngayon, all set na ang Lazy Esports. Apat agad ang nakaabang.
Parang purple muna bago turtle. Kaso ngayon, papasok si Der. Kaso nandun yung Avatar of Guardian nakasunod mula sa side ng Lazy Esports. Joy Boy ay mawawala ang Joy. Magiging sad muna siya kasi medyo nabigyan siya ng banayat doon. And Lazy Esports will definitely get this turtle dahil itong si BGZ. Si Shizu pala ang tinarget.
Mayroon pa na may race back dito sila James Mac sa follow-up. Pero hindi na pa rin makakaligtas pa. There's going to be a trade sa may bandang taas pa lang. Atake nila with GZ.
Ay, inabot! Inabutan!
May kamay! May kamay!
Ay, nabuhay.
Okay lang.
Hindi nasunog.
Stop that.
Ni Kuya Jerry Ian Nicole.
Tama na daw muna pero nandyan pa rin ang mga pa-lantern player.
Oy, dinabitalize pinalagan.
Pwede pumalaga. Hindi sila umaatras!
Grabe naman yung mga pabala-bala ni Jizu. At nakuha pa ngayong kill. Nung moment na nag-revitalize na si Kuya Keke, game na eh. It's game time eh.
It's go time eh.
Oo,
Para sa Lazy Esports. Tapos sabi ni Shizu, I have to redeem myself.
Tama.
Give me the chance.
Give me the kill.
Just give me my money.
Tama. Pera
Nakuha
sa
niya
kanya
naman
yun eh.
ang pera na yun eh. Definitely. Kung gano'n, yun yung pang-neutralize sa sitwasyon. Pag maagang napitas yung gold nyo, bigyan nyo ng kill. Bigyan nyo ng spasya, bigyan nyo ng vision. Pero ito na, pagdalaw ni BGC ganito, natotrauma na si Shizu.
Kasi Shizu kanina nabigyan eh.
Tinawag yung kuya. Kuya, kaya ka dat. May
Yeah.
tao dyan. Yeah.
Kuya Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, patulong
Yeah,
ya.
pengin vision. Yeah.
Oh.
Hindi ba riyang hihingin niya? Yeah, pengin vision.
Ay, si Der nga, ang bilis mag-clear eh.
Oh.
Talagang si Taman, si Chomskirt sa pag-clear ng middle lane. Kasi, lamang naman talaga siya sa pag-clear sa isang Arlot kung tutusin.
Totoo naman din. And remember yung Arlot din pala ngayon, no? Nagkaroon ng adjustment. Okay? Hindi lang yung Claude, hindi lang yung Drak, at hindi lang din naman yung mga Roger, ang mga heroes na nagkaroon ng adjustment. Pero ngayon, adjust muna sa posisyon. Vision, nandito. Ang konting salubong wasiwas ng kanyang espada. Bumalik pa!
Hindi na pinagalaw itong si Sinful. Walang kasalanan kapag meron kaming dalang pang purify.
Grabe, ito pa, isa pa.
Ito pa yata yung isa. Tempest of Blades gagamitin ni Kuya James. Si Finals na sunado kay Joy Boy. BGC is down. Niliparan. Tatlo yung nakap doon ni Clarence. Pero hindi papadaig ang Lazy Esports. Pumunta sa pader. Bumalik. Bumaba. Pero sabi ni Celeste, dyan ka lang, boy.
Boss, nakita ko yung reaction doon ni James Max sa lower camera natin. Napa-headbang muna siya ng konti doon. Sadyang napalalim pero okay pa rin kasi lamang pa rin sila sa mga na-pick off nila. And space actually. Kasi tingnan niyo yung punish sa top. Diba normal lang doon ni Shizu? Basic attack doon si Sinful. And definitely masyadong maaga na na-activate din dito si James Pang sa totoo lang. Pero that shutdown kill will somehow distinguish the flame. Extinguish niya muna nila yan. Hindi masyadong aasim ngayon si James Banks. Kailangan niya pa rin pumwersa or kumuha ng kanyang mga buffs. Pero yung puwersa pa rin na you have to respect the Jushin. Kasi yung disposition na kaya niyang gawin sa inyo ay nandyan pa rin naman yung threat.
Okay.
Pero the threat is real here for Kekedat. Ang sakit naman nung gatot kacha na to.
Gatot ba yung Aldous?
Parang Aldous na ano na to eh.
Kinutongan eh.
Mixed breed, boss!
Okay, napa-Avatar of Guardian palayo si Kuya Keke. Si Kuya Jefferson. Pero yung turtle ay sinisimulan na ni Kuya James Mendoza at ni Kuya Jerry Ian Nicole. Nandiyan naman si Kuya Landerson Gabriel. Susubok ka sumama. Tempest of Blades. Retribution. Nasaan? Knock up. Kay BGC mapupunta yung turtle. Kaso nga lang sa kapalit ang buhay ni Clarence at ni Joy Boy. Hindi pa tapos. Si Celeste sa likuran. Shizu. Sinalo. Yuki Shadow Kill. Pero sabi ni Keke that I got you, bro. 4 men down for Marshall Mayhem.
Sabi sa'yo pag sumagot, nandito ka, nabigyan pa nga. Ang apat na miyembro, naisumbong agad, naisuplong dito sa mga kuya ni Shizu, mga dapat tatakihin. And ngayon, the vision is real para dito sa Lazy Esports. Nakapag-push ng slide dito si Sinful. Pero tingnan mo paano siya tataka sa sitwasyon na to.
Naipit, nandoon yung flowing. Inabangan ni Keke dot sa tot. Avatar of Guardian, wag ka dyan. May kiliti ako dyan, sabi ni Sinful.
Ang daming ginamit!
May mga Raging Sandstorm pa. Sinful is still alive! Buhay pa rin ang makasalanan. Parang masamang damo si Sinful, kaya ang hirap mamatay eh.
Ganun talaga yun, boss. Hindi ka basta-basta mamamatay. Pinuhusan na ng disyerto. Dinive na ng superhero landing. Pinagpapaparil na dito ni Shizu. Pero hindi pa rin namatay yung makasalanan.
Ang dami niyang pinagdaanan sa buhay. Ngayon pa ba siya susuko, sabi ni
Hindi, boss.
Sinful.
Kasi we believe na gano'n yung kailangan nilang ma-unleash para sa laban na to.
Sa dami ng kasalanan ni Sinful. Siya na mismo yung yung ayaw punta ng kamatayan eh.
Hindi, boss. Iniiwasan siya.
Oh, iniiwas. Ang daming ginaya.
Bilangin natin, ha?
Oh, binaril. Bang, 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 bang. Tapos
Sinuntok,
tinon.
Iron
Tinuntok.
Fist.
Avatar
Guardian,
Guardian.
naiwasan.
Ayun na, yung may
Pinagbebeng-beng.
Matilda pa. Oh.
Oo.
Oo, Raging Sandstorm. Bubuhangin, oh.
Oh.
Wala pa rin talaga.
Boss, 3 yon. 4 pa nga kung bibilangin mo na rin yung ginagawa kanina ni Chop Skirt. Pero sa ngayon, ay tututukan pa rin natin ang naging abandon ng Lazy Esports. Hindi na lang sila masyado nag-reflect at nag-dwell na masyado sila madaming resources talaga na ginamit para na mapitas do si Seedful. But instead, magpo-focus pa rin sila sa paglilinis ng mga bawat jungle camps, bawat jungle pit na kanina madadaanan. At ngayon yung Lord ay kaninang kukunin habang si Kekedot ay piniti na atake.
Ay!
Hindi siya nakatalon pa atras!
Patalo na sana siya kaso binuwat siya sa liig. May BMI doon. Raging Sandstorm mula kay Der. Pumasok. Ikot-ikot lang. Ikot-ikot lang. Kaso nabuhay!
Ay, nabuhay pa
Si Shizu ay buhay pa rin! Yung dalawang gold laners, grabe naman gumalaw.
Grabe no, kadulas naman din talaga dito ni Shizu. Grabe, suwabe yung naging galawan. Pero for me, sobrang ilang beses natin, 2 beses natin nakita na kamuntingan na si Shizu pero nakakapag-BMI out pa rin siya. 1 beses siyang napatay pero na-trauma na siya ng gusto.
Iba
Pero-
yung galaw.
Tsaka boss, yung ginagawa ni Der, sabi niya, ako na lang, wag na sila.
Oo nga eh.
Winawasiwas siya ni sarili niya over and over again.
I offer my life to you eh.
Oo. And ngayon, ay kukunin at tatanggapin nila yung bawat binibigay sa kanila ng
Eto na.
mayhem.
Ito na yata yun. Susubok ngayon ang Lazy Esports. Kaso may Avatar Guardian na sakto sa dalawa.
Nahuli.
Nahuli. Blazing to
Shizu.
it. Shizu nandoon sa likod ni GG is down. Buhay pa rin naman ang mga members. Meron pa doon Tempest of Blazer gagamitin si James. Pang Sinful is down. And it's a maniac for the man with a million moves. At ang Lazy Esports maghihintay ng minions to take this game. 1.
Powerful and impactful play para sa Lazy Esports yet again. Maaga, discarded, disiplina, pinagsama-sama na nila. And that is it for our game number 1. Ibang klase na naman ang naging performance nila doon. And something refreshing ang mga nakita nating set of heroes for both of our teams. Pero binagsakan ng Gatot-Kato, nagkakadat ang pride ng Iloilo at kukunin nila ang game number 1.
Gumanon si Kekedot. Tapos pagtalo niya, bumagsak siya sa Iloilo. Layo eh.
Boss, ang layo nun. Tinalo pa yung teleport.
Oo, ganun kalayo yung talon ni Kuya Keke from Commonwealth to Iloilo.
Ibang klase, minsan nagbibikol pa yon.
Oo, minsan, di ba? Pupunta si Kuya Jerry Ian Nicole, galing
Oo.
ng Bicol yan.
Saka kung iisipin nyo guys, yung naging lineup doon ng Mayhem, ay hindi rin naman biro.
Ay,
Kasi
oo talaga.
nakita nyo naman yung somehow, yung Alice na try nila for the gold. Nakapag-push nga hanggang sa second lane turret eh.
Oo.
Kaso ang problema nga lang din, yung ibang lane nila maagang na-punish. The boat was really sinking for game number 1 sa Mayhem Unleash or sa Marshall Mayhem. Pero para sa Lazy Esports, it's rising up, guys.
Oo.
It's rising to the occasion and they want to take another point. Seeding target, top seed, target block para sa Lazy
Oo,
Esports.
mainit talaga eh. Nasa yung maagang na-punish talaga, no? Yung side ng Marshall Mayhem, eh baka hindi lang nila nirep.
Ay, siguro.
Kaya na-punish.
They need to serve eh. May serving
Oo.
spoon. Pero
Tama.
parang sila yung mas na-serve dito para sa Lazy Esports. 10k gold lead. Almost 10k gold lead. Kung gusto nyo na sobrang exact, guys.
34, yan, 10,366.
Ayan ha.
Ah.
Ayan. Kung gusto nyo na eksakto punto.
Oo.
Pero ngayon, ay eksakto rin na nakita natin na before the 10-minute mark, this might be
9:42.
one of the fastest. Hindi ko sinabi ito na yung fastest.
Oo
Might
nga.
be one of the fastest game na nasaksihan natin para sa season na ito. And remember guys, ilan sa mga hero dito parang sinasomehow iniintay natin late game pa katulad ng
Wearing a friendly smile or that ferocious from something as
Your team is banning. team is banning. Please pick a hero.
Sniper ready. Give me a
The
target.
enemy is picking.
My fists are
Please
unflinching!
pick a hero.
It's my way find a way, the highway, even when all is forlorn.
The enemy is picking.
Of imprisonment.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
Popple and Koopa are the best partners
Your
in the
team
world.
is picking.
My pleasure.
Welcome to my castle,
The enemy
my
is picking.
friend.
My magic flows as freely as the winds.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
It is love that keeps us alive.
Thank you.
Tears and laughter. Such extravagant graces. It is a blessing to bloom and to wither. There's no farther for us to fall. Does it expire? Leave. Taste the despair.
First blood! Launch attack!
Tet.
Initiate retreat! An enemy has been slain! Enemy double kill!
Yung harang niyo, boy.
Battle spell is ready!
For Necrokeep. people are calling to me.
Gather at the turtle. Understood.
Ingat dyan, MM.
I'll be the beacon of light.
Slain an enemy. An ally has slain the turtle.
For the fallen.
Request back has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack.
The silence of
Launch
Necro
attack.
is too cold.
Request
loud.
backup. Request backup.
For one day, Necrokeep will bathe the
Ally
daylight.
has been slain.
Shame!
Slain. Have been slain. Launch attack.
Despair will be dispelled.
Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Request backup. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. We hold our ground. Killing spree.
Taste the despair. In memory of the fallen.
Mega kill. Ally has been slain. Unstoppable. Good game. Request backup. Good game. An ally has slain the turtle.
Such a painful goodbye.
Monster kill. Shut down. Destroyed a turret.
Mind your steps, visitor. For Necrokeep is cold and hostile.
Initiate retreat. Enemy rampage. You have slain an enemy. Initiate retreat. Shut down. Our turret is under attack. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Taste the despair. I'll be the beacon that guides Necrokeep through the dark.
Launch attack! Launch attack!
This is not the end for us.
We hold our ground! The enemy has slain the turtle. You have been slain. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. Okay.
Despair will be
retreat.
dispelled. Fear! The silence of Necrokeep is too cold, too loud. I was supposed to marry him. In this gown. Shame on you! Fear! We hold on! Has been slain! For the fallen, you have been slain. My watch won't stop. Such a painful goodbye. Tears and laughter. Such extravagant graces.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. The enemy has slain Lord. Ally has initiate retreat. Our turret has been destroyed. We hold our ground. Fear! Taste the despair. Fear! An enemy has been slain.
It is a blessing to bloom and to wither. There are memories time does not erase.
An enemy has been slain. Request backup.
I need to tend to my people. My people are calling to me.
Request backup.
There's no father for us to help.
Your turret is under attack. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
Mind your steps, visitor. For Necrokeep is cold and hostile. For one day,
An enemy
Necro
has
Keep
been
will
slain.
bathe the daylight.
Launch attack. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
For the fallen. Taste the despair.
Shut down. Good game. Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
Despair will be dispelled.
The enemy has slain Lord. Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been
Such a
destroyed.
painful goodbye.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Launch attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
I'll be the beacon that guides Necro Keep through the dark.
Initiate retreat.
Taste the despair.
Initiate retreat.
My people are calling to me. There are memories time does not erase.
Initiate retreat.
Taste the despair. Shame on you.
Killing spree. Initiate retreat.
The
Request
silence
backup.
of Necro Keep is too cold, too loud. Taste the despair.
Gather at the Lord! Gather at the Lord! Understood.
Request backup.
For the fallen, fear!
An enemy has been slain. The enemy has slain Lord. Initiate retreat. Mega kill. Launch attack.
despair will be dispelled. There's no farther for us to fall. In memory of the fallen. This is not the end for us. Mind your steps, visitor. The Necrokeep is cold and hostile. Tears and laughter. Such extravagant graces. Taste the despair. I was supposed to marry him. In this gown.
Double kill. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
For Necrokeep is cold and hostile. Taste the despair. Tears and laughter. Such extravagant graces. It is a blessing to bloom and to wither. Taste the despair. I'll be the beacon that guides Necrokeep through the dark.
Killing spree. Request backup.
There are memories time does not erase.
Launch attack.
Shame
Our
on you.
base is under attack. Battle spell is ready.
Gather up the Lord!
Request backup.
Despair.
Launch
Gather up
attack.
the Lord! We hold our ground!
You have slain an enemy. Our base is under attack. Have been slain.
My watch. Stop.
Initiate retreat. Shut down.
Gago, pumasok pa.
Double kill. Good game. The enemy has slain Lord. Our base is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
Defeat.
Balik tayo sa, greedy na sana tayo. Ayun, may protection. Tawin ng tanso. Gago yun ah. Silver, purple tayo. Ilaw pa tayo sa pin, no? Lugi lang tayo sa pot.
team is banning. Please ban a hero. The enemy is picking.
The hunt begins.
Your team is picking.
It's my way or the highway.
Let them play the hero.
The
I
enemy
will be
is
the
picking.
truth this world desperately needs.
I am vengeance incarnate.
By a bird call I was led to the
Your
underworld,
team is picking.
and in fear should King Yama tremble.
Strike first and without
Calm and
mercy.
cool, just like ice.
The enemy is picking.
Gaze upon the edge of the void.
As fleeting as a snowflake's
Your team
breath,
is picking.
as timeless as a glacier's heart.
My new body feels amazing.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! This town ain't big enough for 2 crews. Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm. The more they look down on me, the more motivated I get. Take a dirt nap. Request back.
Understood.
I'm coming for you. Request backup.
Understood.
to the drawing board. Let's show them we mean business. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Ally has been slain. Even the brightest minds of Erudicio have to recognize my ingenuity. Sorry. An enemy has been slain. Be yourself and blaze your own trail. The enemy has slain the turtle. I don't play by the rules.
Dali.
Initiate retreat.
Ulti ka pa.
Understood.
This is a stick-up. It feels good to be bad. Just stand back and watch me work. Initiate retreat. Isn't starting over part of the fun? Don't worry, this ain't my first rodeo. An enemy has been slain. Let's get back in the saddle. Our turret has been destroyed. The name's Ixia. Remember it. The enemy has slain the turret. Request backup. Here comes the fireworks. Ally has been slain. Take a dirt nap.
Ang inang tagal naman ito.
A new gadget to tinker with. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Nothing like a good battle to field test my latest invention. Unstoppable.
Well done.
Launch attack. Our turret is under attack. Ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Well done.
An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Our turret is under attack. Be yourself and blaze your own trail. Let's show them we mean business.
Well done.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Our turret is under attack. The enemy has slain the turret. Initiate retreat. Unstoppable. Our turret is under attack. I'm coming for you. Our turret has been destroyed. Initiate retreat. Launch attack.
Even the brightest minds will appreciate that ingenuity.
Our turret is under attack. Enemy godlike. Our turret has been destroyed. Okay, okay. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
Well done. Well done.
Mayhem is a great source of inspiration.
Well done. Well done.
I don't play by the rules. One eye opener. Let's show them we mean business. Necessary.
Well done.
The name's Ixia. Remember it. We can still win.
Well done. Well done.
Does this come with instructions?
The enemy has slain Lord.
Here comes the fireworks. This is a stick-up. Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
Well done.
Enemy base is under attack.
Well done.
Good game.
Kalaban eh.
Defeat.
Ay, protection point pa rin.
Please ban a hero. Your team is banning. The enemy is picking.
My magic flows as freely as the
Please
wind.
pick a hero.
Let's settle things down with a duel.
It's my way or the highway.
The enemy is picking.
Hello, my friend. I see lots of prey.
Your team is picking.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
Test. Alpha is
The
online.
enemy is picking.
Demons, step forward if you have a death wish.
I am the moonlight that
Your
breaks
team
through
is
the
picking.
darkness.
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! Let's get this show on the road! Request backup! Mayhem is a great source of inspiration. It feels good to be sad. This is a stick-up! The name's Ixia. Remember it. coming for ya. Take a dirt nap. First blood. Request backup. Let's show 'em we mean business. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Ally has been slain. Slain an enemy.
Ka pa.
Gather at the turtle. Back to the drawing board.
Wala ka pa palang napatay.
Launch attack.
Understood.
I don't play by the rules.
Yan pala siya.
Request backup.
Ted! Ba't pumalagay ko mag-isa?
Okay.
Tagong gatot. Patay ka dyan.
One eye initiate retreat. Request backup.
Kung kailangan ko dumating sa ata.
Let's
Ay,
show 'em
nako.
we mean business. An ally has been request backup. An enemy has been slain. Even the smallest speck of sand can
Request
become a
backup.
sandstorm. Don't worry, this ain't my first rodeo. Request backup. Launch attack. Launch attack. Nothing like a good battle to field test my latest invention. Launch attack. Okay. Take a dirt nap. The enemy has slain the turtle. Here comes the fire. A new gadget to tinker with.
Takbo. Tayo ah.
An enemy has been slain. Request backup. Okay. Be yourself and blaze your own trail. I'm coming for ya. An enemy has been slain. I don't play by the rules. Request backup. Okay, request backup.
Pakita. Hindi ka nagpakita.
Request backup. Launch attack. Okay. The more they look down on me, the more motivated I. Here comes the fire.
Ano? Ano?
Our turret has been destroyed. Even the brightest minds of erudition. You destroy the turret. Big turret is under attack. Request backup. under attack. I don't play by the rules. Attack the turtle.
Paano ka ni Roger?
Take a dirt nap. A new gadget to tinker with. Request backup. Just stand back and watch me work. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has slain the turtle. Don't worry. This ain't our first rodeo. An enemy has been slain. Let's go. Business. The more they look down on me, the more motivated I get. Shut down. All patched up. Your team destroyed a turret. Nothing like a good battle field test my latest invention. Killing spree! Good guys never win. Mayhem is a great an enemy has been slain. Request backup. Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm. Our turret has been destroyed. A turret. Request backup. Just stand back and watch me work. An enemy has been slain. The name's Ixia. Remember. It feels good to be bad. Killing spree! An enemy has been slain. I'm coming for ya. Does this come with instructions? Even the brightest minds of erudition have to recognize my ingenuity. Mega kill! This is a stinker! An ally has slain Lord! Shut down! They've got
Let's enjoy the game!
Okay. Launch attack! Killing spree! Isn't starting over part of the fun? Push first! Your team destroyed a turret! It feels good to be bad. Mega kill! Nothing like a good battle. Your team destroyed a turret! Mega kill! Unstoppable! Shut down! Mayhem is a great source of inspiration. I'm coming for ya. Be yourself and blaze your own trail. Even the smallest speck of sand can become a sandstorm. Even the brightest minds of Erudicio have to recognize my ingenuity. Request backup! The name's Ixia. Remember it. Monster kill! Launch attack! Gather at the Lord! Attack the Lord! Just stand back and watch me work. Let's show 'em we mean business! An ally has slain Lord! The bigger they are, you destroyed a turret! Don't worry, our turret is under attack. And stay down. Request backup. Victory!
Main tayo kasi. Main ka na?
You've heard about my past?
Mama mo na.
Walang retry si H2, ang tilak meron.
Nakita na natin kung paano nga ba binabalanse na Smart Omega ni
77. If I'm not mistaken, yung
Kas muna. Hindi muna namin pinagsasabay. But definitely, shoutout sa buong Index AP brand. Very
Yan.
active din sila, guys. At ito yung active din lately, Smart Omega ni
connection kanina, pero ngayon kasi may Lord.
ito yung some of their heroes, di ba? Kahit kay Super West hindi na ako magtataka.
Defense to the target and
or Team Liquid rumors, especially
it's fine because
I'm the odd.
Tagpo di grand final di mana ito orang
Manning the mid is the mage.
So you get Moskov, right? If you are SRG, so that you're safe in many situations.
Both good targets for the Angela.
Got him. All right.
Moskov being picked up here. I'm really thinking that Slangre Giants should have a very aggressive roamer because I feel like the moment they lose the mid lane, Sakai's not going to have a good time. So whatever next pickup is going to be, they got to make sure that the jungle is relatively safe.
Yeah. Whew. It's difficult to be in the spot of SRG because you don't know what to ban at this point because all lanes are kind of open. So you
Julian
just have
could be mid.
But Julian can be played.
Yeah, but meaning to say, like, if you ban the mid lane, then maybe the Julian can go mid, right? If you ban...
Ah, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I mean, like the triple
you
flex.
force one of the heroes to be hard locked in one spot. I like how you think, Lafel, and they do by the fair miss for FCAP. There's this argument that you want to ban Lolita against this because SRG plays that so well, but I think Minotaur as well as Tigreal will be as scary because
what about a Grok?
Grok is great. How about the Ruby though?
Oh yeah, Ruby.
Yeah, Yuzhong instead is going to be another vehicle for the Angela.
Yeah,
it's gonna be also very scary. Additionally for SRG, do they double down on the mid bans?
If they do, what do they ban? Like Aurora? Or
a Lilia, maybe.
A Lilia, yes. Honestly, Lilia is probably a very good ban here.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if the Lilia is there, and then say this Baras goes EXP, and then the EXP is won by the Baras, then it's just like you have many open doors for FCAP,
right.
and it's just not going to be a fun time for SRG.
Yep. Oh, dang.
Hey, okay.
Interesting.
What about Yums using the Cho? Is this... Is this chowable? I mean, the Barats might be...
No.
The Barats might be annoying, but, you know, it should be chowable.
Chowable, yeah. I think Yums is that kind of player where every game is chowable.
You know what? I agree. He's the highlight maker.
Yeah.
So, Leo, looking at drafts here, what are you feeling like?
The triple flex from FCAP is still leaving them with clear options, right? They can, again, react to what comes out. And SRG here reverts to the Edith. No need to bring out the Ruby. I think the Ruby would suck,
I mean,
honestly.
It's a flex.
It still is a flex,
Could
yes.
go Roam, could go EXP.
Could XP, could be Roam. Where this leaves FCAP is to possibly, even after these two picks, leave up one flex row still.
Yeah.
Like, you will still not be sure.
Like in the Kaja for FCAP.
They gotta. I was thinking the Kaja would have popped up this early, but given that SRG did not ban it, all the more they have a priority.
Yeah.
Are they overloaded enough on CC that they would even, you know, be okay with like a Minotaur or something?
Yeah.
Right? Like that's plenty.
Or even a Mathilda to go with the Barretts, right?
To deliver the Barretts.
Yeah, that's right. But there's a world where it's like, yep, there you go.
All right, Minotaur Hayabusa. So this is going to be a... Ingan, what do you feel like after seeing the full lineup from Falcons AB brand?
I feel like it's more of a balanced lineup. Again, you have the sustain plus the crowd control. And of course, the flexibility of Kyle TZ to actually dominate with the Hayabusa in the early game. So I'm liking the lineup so far of Falcons AP brand.
They shut down the flex, right? You all know where they're going, but the whole switcheroo still.
Kind of need a lot of vision here from SRG to... Like, because you have the Angela, right? You have the Edith. I don't know if this Edith is going to the Roam or the XP. Probably better at the XP at this point.
If you're looking for vision, that has to be the XP.
How about a Borg for SRG?
The eggs.
They're still checking bushes the old-fashioned way, though.
Yeah, that's true. It's the CC. CCI.
Yeah.
Oh, so greedy, SRG.
There's no vision, my dog.
Three farm-dependent cores.
Here's the thing. It's a cram special. With that being said, thank you very much, Ingan, for your services here. Thank you very much to our analysts. And now, I hope our casters, Mirko and get in already because we're throwing over to the first game of the Grand Finals.
Thank you, analysts.
Thank you, analysts. This is the moment. This is the time for the grand finals. This is going to be a best of 7. Let me remind everybody here, the final bosses, the toughest challenge here in the competitive MLBB space, and it's going to be Falcons AP Bren against Selangor Red Giants.
Both these teams, they've had their journeys through hell and back to reach the grand finals, and here it is, a best of 7 to end it once and for all.
I don't know, but it's looking like you're playing against gods, man. When you're thinking of FCAP, you're thinking about soaring high as we jump on into the land of dawn to commence game number 1. Oh boy, Falcons AP Bren on the blue side, Selangor Red Giants on the red.
Straight off into the game we go here. For Selangor Red Giants, they've conquered the Sky Kings in the group stages. Now sitting on their throne, they challenge the gods of the game.
And honestly, if they are going to challenge the gods of the game, this is a particularly interesting way of doing so, right? Again, how we're going to expect to see Selangor Red Giants to attack Falcons AP Bren is winning out on these lanes and maybe setting up some dive opportunities. So Falcons AP Bren, they're great at responding.
We were talking about earlier, right, in the drafts, about Selangor Red Giants towards the ending of the drafts. They really didn't have any prio, and that's why I think, even though it's greedy, the CC pick is great, because it does give him the prio in lane up against Flapteezy, and this is something you want to try to utilize. That's the reason Liquid Echo were able to beat them in the grand finals, having a winning lane, but Flapteezy wants to change that, has the shadow kill, the Purifier gets put out there, Cram gonna be solo kill up top, assassinated. Skies looking for a play, time to Blaze with the Retribution, down, he comes down, over to Flapteezy, goes for the Blaze, but Kyle takes him out with the Shurikens.
It's too fast, too quick. Falcons AP Bren with the help of Ogwen to speed up Flapteezy's farm. Hits that level 4 and an awkward timing, and honestly the most critical timing for the EXP laners. With that being said, Flapteezy is going to get a free recall off of this, and Sky slowed down on his farm. Not exactly the most ideal, especially costing 2 kills. That's a lot of gold for Kyle so early on.
Definitely not, man. The fact that Flapteezy on a Hayabusa has 2 kills, a level lead already, right before the turtle even spawns. You would expect SRG with the CC in lane to have more prio for the turtle, but now that he's been taken down, now that Few can walk up and pop it in the hash chain and knock him up, and even zone him away. The missiles too, Crab brought back, no Purify. And Falcons AP Bren, they'll be happy just with that trade.
This is really good stuff from the side of Falcons AP Bren, right? Stormy is here to kind of help recover Cram's lane, but at the same time, he's leveled down, and Flapteezy, as well as Few, making sure that he's not going to be able to participate for the upcoming fight, even setting up the proxy.
This is what's great about Falcons AP Bren, right? The fact that even when they have prio, they don't rush into neutral objectives. They still take their time, go for the buffs, get Flapteezy in a more comfortable spot. And now they have the level 4 advantage. Guys going in, not able to get in there in time. Decimus well, good predicted skulls. Stunned up, pinned down on the wall for Kyle to take him out. 3-0 start for the Hayabusa.
Great hit with the Daytona's welcome. They didn't give them a single frame so that he could use the Tempest of Blades. Chain CC perfectly. This is why they are the final boss. It feels unfair. They always play pixel perfect.
Feels very unfair, it seems. But, I mean, we saw in an interview what Flapteezy said literally boils down to, I'm better. We're better on the macro, we're better on the micro, is what he said in the interview.
Every single time that we see these teams play, we're just hoping that something is going to change, right? And I think that SRG, now that they've kind of lost tempo and losing out, and the most important thing, which is their lanes, can they bounce back? But first, the game fact.
This is the bulletproof man himself. Super Marco tops NSC 2024 with the lowest average deaths per game at 0.77, then followed by Few.
I think, to be fair, Few got done a little dirty with his stats only because he's put on a Julian of all things. But hey, still, Bulletproof Marco's still living up to his moniker. At this point in time, let's have a look at the items to see who has got what. And it looks like, oh, interesting. Flapteezy might be rushing for the Sky Piercer now that he's got quite the substantial lead for himself before finishing off the Hunter Strike.
Taking their time, it seems. I mean, for most of them, especially in the bottom lane, Innocent, he knows that this is not a winning matchup. He wants to just scale up. Doesn't really want to go for a lot of the skirmishes. So he goes for the Warrior Boots here up top. Cram pops in a Purify, has the hard guard to get him now. Sky trying to go for the chase. Flapteezy goes to the quad chat on the back line as Few is able to disengage. FlapTZ rotates over, providing cover. Flicker forward by Flap. Really trying to get Skies there to punish him. But now that's a big flicker, big ultimate down. 12 seconds for the next neutral objective.
Still, the Heartguard's not going to be back up when this turtle fight does commence, right? And at the end of the day, it still feels like FCAP is trading up. They're still taking away camps from Skies at this point of time. The real question is, when exactly do they actually want to commence a full-blown team fight?
No, Detonus welcome. The missiles does connect onto Cram, who's going to be dealing a lot of damage now with the Curtains call onto Falcons AP Bren. 2-level lead on CalTZ. Skies hovering over Cram again, doing some damage. Minus Fury by Ogwen. Knock 2 members off straight into the enhanced sight. CalTZ secures the retribution. Now Kyle just jumps back and forth. 2-0 in kills too.
This early game is completely disastrous. Falcons to AP Bren, they're going to be able to control this for the next 8 minutes or so. And I think that's allowing the Red Giants. Oh, I mean, they're trying, but at the end of the day, right, they've been slowed down significantly. Look at this.
1v4 in the bottom lane with a hard guard down. Innocent trying to run away, gets chopped down, and he got taken out inside of the belly.
It's too tough. It's too tough. Look at the priority, right? Falcons AP Bren pushing up the tempo, and nobody can really win 1v1 anymore, right? Slanger Red Giants now getting punished for their greedy lineup. This is going to cost them and potentially cost them game number 1. But let's have a look at the hero matchups here, because right now, the actual win rate compared to the theoretical win rate, 100% for Skies.
Retribution earlier, CalTZ was able to steal away, now jumps into the quad shadow, gets pinned down, but is able still to escape. These little mistakes, but the instant recovery from Falcons AP Bren.
I mean, like Leo likes to mention, right? It's a game of inches. And Falcons AP Bren,
millimeters
right now,
at this point.
They're playing with feet, right? They're extending their lead even further. And at this point of time, when we look at the items, I think, you know, at least for FlapTZ, he's playing it safe, right? Go for the Dom Ice. You're already up against the CC. He's not going to greed out and go for the War Axe straight away. But the real concern is that Kyle is already 4-0-1. And not to mention, even few, just poking people out with enhanced size, good enough.
Oh, Shadow kill the Sky Piercer, execute, takes him out. Even with the hard guard, Stormy couldn't save him. And this is what's special, I would say, about Flap. He knows exactly, wait, up top, bulletproof Marco. Trying to go into 1v1 against the Assassin, and Skies is forced back. FlapTZ! Flickers forward, Nom into the wall, straight onto Super Marco. Ogwen knocks him up. And he takes the kill with the small hammer he has.
Oh man, Falcons AP Bren making this look easy. What a lead that they've generated for themselves. Slanger Red Giants, they have to forfeit every single time Falcons AP Bren take space. You gotta give it away. There's no point fighting this early on, especially when you're 8-0 in total kill score. But not only that, look at that level lead.
That's few. That's the mid lane, who's on an Assassin. He can't even, you know, clear these waves usually. But here in this matchup, he's been able to find so much prio, and that's why you see that damage. Golden Staff, at least for Innocent, we're seeing him get towards item power by Cram. Gonna dash away, Yotes with the flicker forward, onward, and the Earth Shatter. But Miss Fury catches 4 on the board, knock up 2. Kyle shut down by Cram. Now on the chase, it's FlapTZ running away for his life. But Super Marco on the Lycan form. Yotes brought back to the team. Another Earth Shatter to knock them up for Innocent. To continue, the spear hits.
You know, what am I doing here, right? What am I even doing here? A forfeit, you know, give up space. Yeah, I take it all back. Just play pixel perfect. Kill CalTZ while he still has his ult. Don't give him a frame to react.
And they're on the board. The momentum slowly shifting, but if we take a look at the goalie, Gideon, it's still massively in favor of Falcons AP Bren, still flying across the skies, looking down at the Red Giants.
I think at this point, when we're looking at SRG, their main winning factors is, can they drag this out long enough so that people like Innocent, people like Sakai can actually catch up to get that critical mass. But unfortunately, it's going to be a little slow, so we're paying attention to Yums and his battle spells. Whenever he has it up, he is looking for an opportunity to lock down CalTZ like he did previously.
It's all about Yums, so it almost seems like in games before the grand finals, every time he's on to Eden, every time he has a flicker, he'll use it. Just like that. Now the kite back up against FlapTZ, who decided not to commit the dead zone as welcome, and we get to take a look at the items here again for the in-game equipment. FlapTZ, like you said, taking the utility around in this game. Dominance Ice straight into the Sky Guardian helmet. He knows exactly what this pick is meant to do. It's meant to frontline for Super Marco, for Kyle, and we're seeing that with the Quad Shadow and the Shadow Kill into the back line right now, doing a lot of damage. Cram needs the photo proc. Kyle's able to escape with the Quad Shadow. dodging away from the Earth Shatter that was well placed by Yums.
This gives a lot of information, right? Kyle TZ, he's already so far ahead. As long as he doesn't die, that's totally okay, right? Yes, he did lose a couple of Sky Piercer stacks, but it doesn't mean that he isn't like level 13, 9 minutes into the game compared to Sky's full 3 levels ahead of the man. It's tough to argue, but at this point in time, we're just hoping and waiting to see whether the Heart Guard is going to get dropped.
Again, these quad shadows by Kyle. Using it just to poke, slowly but surely. They bit out the curtain call though. Cram. No ultimate. Wait, Kyle TZ.
No, they don't spawn a few.
Seems like they're trying to just sneak this one in. So long Red Giants still focus on their own purple buff. And even then, it's forced out by Flap TZ. Retribution still there for them. Minus Fury into the Debtors. Welcome canceling out the Minus Fury there. And it's going to be the knock up to Cake Yums down. Now into the back line. Time to Blaze. Knock a few up straight into Skies' Blaze. Flap TZ going to be taken down. That's a double for Skies. Looking for a triple as he marches forward. Skies continues the onslaught. Kyle forces the shadow kill. Super Marco chases Innocent in the back line right now. Kyle is in a 1v3. No shadow kill, but he does have the quad shadow. Going back and forth. Super Marco goes in and finds the Lycan Pounce. Skies looking for it. The spear catches him. Skies finds an unofficial Maniac.
Oh my goodness! How did it end up like this? Falcons AP Bren, they lost sight of what exactly they were fighting for. They already had the objective that they wanted to. They wanted to extend their lead. They may have shown a bit of disrespect, but Slango Red Giants made it messy, kind of split them apart. Keep in mind, Falcons AP Red, they don't mind diving, but they still have to maintain that front to back. And if the damage lands on the correct targets, like Innocent, like Cram, who as of right now is catching up real fast with the Brute Force Breastplate. Now, after the early game, he's 1-3-6, but the same goal, if not more, than Flap TZ.
Got some scary stuff right now. The scaling of SRG, the CC, the Ling, the Moskov. It's a very greedy lineup for SRG, but if they're able to somehow find those gold resources and place them onto these 3 members, it'll be very scary in the late game. Even the CC, he'll be able to actually withstand a 1v1 against Kyle TZ. I think maybe he might go for the winner Crown Fu. And then later on in the side lanes, maybe Kyle will have to send over another member, maybe with few together to really deal with him.
I think they got to start changing their habits up here for the side of Falcons AP Brand. Looks like SRG has a bit of a read on them, and at the end of the day, it's all about landing the damage on the correct targets. I think better yet, hold on. Does he want to go for the info? Yes, he does. He's all 5.
Flask of the Oasis still there, though, and he'll be able to escape with the quad shadow. Skies goes in, chasing the back line. Tempest of Blaze, knocking him up right into the spear as well. Skies finds the assassination in the back base. View out. Super Marco with a gun down. Finding the shutdown back, and it will be a trade. Both junglers down. But Innocent wants to continue. Pin down Yums. Finds an Earth Shatter. Stormy in the back line going to be taken down by Flap as he stops him on the ground. But take a look at Yums and Innocent, who is still free hitting. Gets caught by the enhanced sight. There's a Flask of the Oasis from Ogwin's Motivation Roar. But Cram is still able to escape. View and Ogwin. Now with Marco on the chase. Flicker forward. The Lycan Pounce will not give anything for Cram to deal with him. Innocent in a 1v3, that one with a nature as well. Tells forward, Super Marco buys it with a nature, scratches him down, and finds the double.
He tries to outplay it. That's going to be a full wipeout here. A double kill for Super Marco. What an interesting approach. Slango Red Giants make a play of their own to take out Kyle, reset his Sky Piercer stacks, but unfortunately, Few is quite a problem. These extended fights are working out much better for Falcons AP Bread, thanks to the Julian. He doesn't have to wait for a long ultimate. He just needs 8 seconds.
And now Minotaur. Ogwin has the winner crown, Gideon. That's the combo we were waiting for with the Minotaur, especially when they're snowballed. Yums, Earth Shatter R2, but the Minion's Fury knocks them up. Cram gets thrown away. The Spirit of Destruction into the back line. Yums trying to survive now, even with the Shadow Kill. Skies no purple buff, still desperately going for it. Tempest of Blaze, now the Super Marco. Skies finds the shutdown. Now it's a Kyle! It's Skies who continues the fight. And now onto the Lord he goes. Cram in a 1v3, trying to deal some damage. Stormy tries to heal him from across the wall. Skies finds it. Now with the Finch poise, over to Few. He continues the damage with the winner crown. Saves him for a bit. Few trying to chase him down. Sky still surviving. Cram with a cleanup, and Few will be taken down.
Are you not entertained? Game number 1 from an abysmal early game. Somehow SRG are the ones who bounce back. Skies makes a play of a lifetime. And Chiling, you can't count him out.
You can never count them out. Sky's in the mid lane now, trying to take the tier 2, and he will be able to do so. He started this game 0-3. He didn't have a purple buff in that team fight.
He He didn't, but he does now have 4 items. He's scaled up finally. And honestly, he has more farm than Kyle after having a 4-0 start. And they're cracking open the inhibitors. And I think that SRG, they got to call it quits at some point.
Kyle with the damage, jumps onward forward, Earth Shadow Flicker combos, guys. Trying to capitalize on this, has the time of Blaze, dodges away from the Fury, catches Super Marco, but now gets chain CC'd. So able to survive for a bit, knocked down by Flap TZ. Shut down by Flap. Stormy caught in the immobilization as Kyle finishes him off. And finally, Falcons AP Bren, they find the chance to slow it all down again.
I think it doesn't matter, right? With more people dying at this point in time, we look at the waves and we can understand, unless, no, he wouldn't.
What? Innocent? He tried to Spear of Destruction, doesn't get that few! Deletes him from the Lanadon, now it's a wipeout for Falcons AP Bren!
Why overheat? Why overheat? They could have just reset off of this. The waves were in a position where they couldn't get punished, and now they're definitely going to be losing something off of this. Sky's coming back up in 1 and Stormy in 1 as well. They could try 1v3 once more.
No purple buff though. Again, same problem for him. Does seem like for Yums, he will be able to just pressure them away from that mid turret, but the base turret will be taken down already. Sky's barely dodging away, doesn't want to commit the Temper of Blaze just yet, buys the Rose Gold Meteor in time, and Falcons AP Bren will be happy just with the 2 base turrets take.
I'm telling you, Mirko, this game is starting to look like a war of attrition now. It's like I trade 1 inhibitor, Falcons AP Bren, we're gonna take 2, which begs the question, what is SRG's response? No purple buff once again from both of these assassins, and Kyle in particular, with that purple buff, is gonna be able to do a lot more in these tight situations. 30 more seconds as we look at the items, we're seeing that the biggest problem at this point of time is the fact that, hey, if we want to get into these fights, Ogun, you gotta have your flicker back up. And Yums, his is coming up in 16 seconds, but with a Holy Crystal on top of everything else from Few, that really begs the question, can Innocent truly outplay everybody without the help of the Heart Guard?
A game of millimeters, a game of inches. SRG and Falcons AP Bren. So far for both of these teams, they're still able to keep the far lane base turret intact. So they'll still have an advantage to play with, technically. I think Falcons AP Bren with the mid lane constantly pushing in. Now this is a point where Yums onward in the Earth Shatter over to Flap TZ. Just with a little bit of poke from Innocent. No teams wanting to go for it, but my question is, Gideon, is this good for SRG? Do they want the mid lane to actually be pushing towards them so that Innocent, so that Cram, so that even Skies can keep farming up, getting those resources?
I don't know. I think that SRG, they want to fight for this, right? I think they know that once the Lord starts crashing in towards their crystal, it's going to be really difficult to high ground defense. Keep in mind, Stormy is playing Angela. No, Angela is not known to have the greatest wave clear. Oh.
Her Shadow Flicker combo, ulted onward Flap, finds the backline with the Detonas. Welcome now straight into Kyle TZ. With a shadow kill, used up in the back line, able to back away. Skies chasing him all with the Finch points, running him down now with the Temper of the Blades as well. Kyle able to dodge away from the knockup, but will not be able to dodge away from the rest of the Blades. Meanwhile, it's a knockup and a 2 straight into Cram, who's going ham with the yo-yos. And Skies somehow finds a way to escape, but the base was wide open.
A clean back door coming in from Falcons AP Bren. SRG, they show that they can go toe-to-toe with some of their best, but when it comes down to the macro, when it comes down to that lead, Falcons AP Bren just show, hey, you got to get on our level. You got to have some polish, kids.
Composure, the calmness to pull that off. In a skirmish that looked like it was pure 50-50, in a skirmish where it looked like SRG were gonna win, they said, nah, I'd segue.
It's tough. I think it's really, really tough considering all the action-packed fights that we're having here. We're so much focus on the micro from the side of SRG. It's really difficult to see the entirety of the map, but I think our analysts can do a better job at breaking down this game. Analysts, please take it away.
Can we just say the first game here already set expectations for this grand finals? Because I don't know about you, gentlemen, but when you're asking me what game number 1 was going to look like, I don't think it would look like that.
Yeah, no, it was high risk, high reward for SRG. And again, if you want to achieve something great, such as defeating the world champions, you gotta think outside the box. You gotta think outside where the box was even made.
Because here's the thing, like, I was
like
almost
that, huh?
thinking that Falcons AP Bren might have a flawless game, right? No deaths and everything, but then Slanger Giants fought back, and at the end of the day, It's not who has the better team fight.
Yep.
You just ended the game.
And most importantly, you can see SRG with this set play where it is going to be either Cram or this Edith coming out from Yums to start the fights, and then they will force Kaltizi to maybe pop the Quad Shadow, or it kind of feels like there's someone who forces the ultimate coming out from Kyle, and then in comes the Angeling, which, man, it's still pretty strong. I believe that even when Falcons AB Brand won this game, they probably will not let go of both the Angeling.
Let me just say as well, Selangor Giants, as good as they look going up against Falcons AB Brand, what were those mistakes? Especially towards the end of the game when they're pushing. If they were, maybe a little bit relaxed, could have been a little bit better.
I'll tell you, Lafel, you mentioned it already. The beginning and the end are where they made their most mortal sins. Number one, they drafted very greedy.
Yes.
They have very little wave clear, very little vision that they can actively throw out to protect this very late game-centric lineup. And then second is towards the end. Again, Coach Vecchi knows that PH teams are so good at macro. They've got so consumed by the team fight that they forgot. Few tried to do this just a couple of days ago.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Stormy did go back, but that's an Angela,
Yeah,
maybe it was a Lilia or something, maybe.
Exactly. There's clearly the only, if you think about it, the only legitimate wave clear that SRG has is when Edith pops the ultimate.
Oh,
that's probably, but obviously that's not gonna happen. CC clears the lane slowly.
Oh yeah.
Moskov takes his time, but again in the late game, maybe if you angle it properly, you're gonna clear it better,
And even with Edith, you're also besides the skills, your basic attacks just still hit one at a time.
Exactly. So, yeah, we did say that there was a glaring problem. Man, imagine if it just had export.
No, but here's the thing. It almost worked out. They were already in the base, but they forced it.
Man.
If they didn't force it, could have looked different.
I hate to tell you this, but in the grand finals, almost will never caught it.
Yeah. Now I guess maybe 3 mortal sins, right? Beginning, the end, and that last one, the push, the force push at the bottom.
Yeah. But still, I gotta say, though, that was... When Gideon asked, "Are you not entertained?" Man, I was.
It was definitely entertaining.
It was definitely.
It's so entertaining that even we watching, like off camera, like we will tell you guys, we went through our own cycle of emotions.
Yes, there was a video.
I don't know how to
footage of
feel.
it.
Yeah,
there was a video footage of it.
It's rolling now.
Yeah, but again, honestly, like I like the risky draft because again, like we had this talk. Leo, if you don't take the risk, how are you going to defeat the world champions? It's just that I kind of feel like when it comes to the gameplay, ending the game, like I feel like 2 or 3 times SRG got wiped out where they really shouldn't have.
And once FCAP got wiped out, which I think was what sunk my stomach. What really, that roller coaster of emotions where they were like, oh no, they can win, they can do this. Yeah. And Wolf and I would have to eat our words because even ending and concluding the draft, I was like, yo, that's super greedy.
Yep.
And maybe through the sheer team fighting skills, they could have gotten away with it, but...
Yeah. Nevertheless, if there was a team that I would allow to be greedy, I think now SRG has proven their worth for that regard. Because I think that they have a clear idea of what they want to start. If you look at the game and just dissect it, you're going to see a pattern coming up from SRG, which kind of tells me this is a set play that they have rehearsed so much and they know from 0 to 100 and they execute it properly, actually.
Honestly, I want to know a little bit more about that. Can you show us with Bob, with the telestrator, what you mean?
Yep. Okay. So thank you for allowing me to do this. Actually, let's just rewind. This is a team fight that eventually Bren won, but it was a testament to how good the Angeling was and the fact that it was SRG. And Bob doesn't want to rewind. Well, now he's rewinding. Okay. So
thanks, Bob.
Okay. So
thanks, Bob.
This is us rewinding this. Okay, so first off, you can see that it is Kaltizi in this spot. Well, you cannot see him because he is under.
He's in Oki Shadow.
So,
yeah.
Yep. But that means that he activated his ultimate. So that is a launch pad. The guys identifies, okay, you don't have an ultimate, you did. And there is a lot of stuff that's happening onto the backlines. FCAP actually chose to chase, and they were able to do it. Now, in this time, we don't even need to highlight anything. This is more about like min-maxing from both teams. In fact, all players are God mode in this case. Look at how they go in and out. Innocent was amazing. Few was really, toying with death. Super Marco was going in and out, making sure that he has the Lycan Pounce. Ogwin as well, utilizing his teammates.
Ooh.
And now they will not turret juggle. They will juggle Innocent.
It was a
Look at that.
rope-a-dope. It was an alley-oop. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a...
Beautiful.
A sliver of a second, a nanosecond, wherein
Exactly.
Cram went... I think he wanted to throw some spell damp out and then maybe survive and then give the kill over to Innocent.
That's right.
But there were, if I'm not mistaken, 3 members of Falcons AP Bren there, and I think they thought one went back. So, again, take risks where you can, because if you want to beat the world champions, that's how you do it.
I gotta say, this kind of games is where Super Mario gets the name bulletproof. But with that being said, we gotta look at our Sony MVP, and it's gonna be few on this Julian. And I gotta say, he did a lot. Like, damage, escaping death.
Ended the game
setting up,
single-handedly.
ending the game. Dude, he did it all.
Yeah, I believe that Few is so much of an expert in this Julian, in a way that the entire team kind of became very comfortable on how he plays the Julian. And I'm saying that because the chain stuns coming out from Falcon's AP Bren were perfect. They're utilizing either Ogwen first, or it will be Few first, and then they will get the damage output done, and then they go in and out. I believe that Few should not be given the Julian. In fact, I would say Falcon's AP Bren are way too comfortable picking up the Julian because 2 people can pick it up.
Would you say that it's a detriment to allow it to open? Like, it's your loss if you leave it open?
I would say yes.
Ban it out then.
Yeah, I would say yes. And
start.
Same can be said though about the Angeling. Maybe take out one of the 2 components.
Just at least one.
Just at least one. I think between Angela and Ling, I think, especially because you're playing up against SRG, just bet the Ling, right?
Yeah, I would agree. Because again, Ingan said it himself, even without the Angela, he's activated, right? So with the Ling, it just makes the problem bigger. But we got to talk about our MVP here, 8 KDA, 751 GPM. And remember, the only guy that has a lower death count than him is just Super Mario.
Isn't that poetic that a hero such as Julian is now one of the specialty heroes of Few, who is in the early game super strong? He played even before Season 1. Now in the twilight of his... I don't even know, like he might even play for like 5 or 6 more years.
Yeah.
You're a mad burst hero in the Julian, like, and he ends the game himself. Isn't that like...
No, I mean, like, the crowd control itself, I feel like it's one of those things that actually drops guys where the basic attack just pulled them in. It's like, well, I guess my dashes mean nothing here.
That too. See, so at any given point, Few matters, both literally and figuratively in the world of MLBB sports.
That's why he's my GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm not a kid, but he's my idol.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's the idol of everyone. But with that being said, starting on July 24th is the female pro players' time to shine. Catch the MLBB Women's Invitational 2024, where 12 teams from 11 regions break barriers and redefine esports. Now, honestly, like, this game with that kind of showing makes me feel like it shouldn't be a sweep, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That could have been the one. That could have been one for SRG, honestly speaking. I wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah, definitely not. Unless, of course, we're going to see another Angeli on the other side, you know. But yeah, I don't think it will be a sweep.
With that game, we got to look at Falcons AP Brand's achievements. Let's look at the journey that they had here.
Wow. Ever since rebuilding in 2022, they, again, have been a trust the process kind of team.
Yep.
And this is not the output you want. Is this not the best case scenario for output after such a long, drawn-out process?
This is going to be a template for esports in general, particularly mobile esports, right?
Yep.
Because now you're going to look at a team that is not composed of like super... that started out as a super team, or it started out like an all-star team. They made all-stars out of their players. That's amazing for FCAP.
Looking at the stats here, honestly, only average damage per minute and unique heroes is won by SRG. Everything else is by Falcons AP Brand, especially looking at that KDA. It's like, what, double?
Yeah. Then again, can we both agree, can we all agree that this is, that stats probably will never be able to describe the two teams?
Yeah, there's some things you can deduce.
Yeah.
Some things that are results of the way they perform. But in the end, numbers are just numbers.
Yeah.
You tell me that that game was close and you show me the timer, you show me the results post-game, I would not have seen the full picture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't even use a calculator anymore.
What is a calculator?
Actually, you know,
is there one in my phone?
I just asked Sanford.
Ah, yeah.
He's the human calculator.
Yeah, I just asked him for help. Now we gotta look at the
There it
crowd
is.
Here we go.
We're nailing it right in the head.
Very first ban. SRG is gonna be blue side. Falcons AB brand red side. Banning out a chip as well.
So how bad is this? Would you say that the Julian is worse than the Luyi? Because what